In the next 60 seconds, 91 Americans will get food poisoning. Most of them will have no idea it's coming because the food seemed fine, tasted normal, and smelled safe.
But assumption isn't safety, and our senses were not designed to detect bacterial contamination.
The CDC estimates 48 million Americans get sick from foodborne illnesses annually. 128,000 hospitalizations, 3,000 deaths.
Tens of billions in economic burden, medical costs, lost wages, and closed businesses. This became real for me and my cousin when we ended up in an emergency room after a restaurant meal. I remember sitting under the fluorescent lights, watching my family wait for the results that will never come out quickly. No rapid testing, no accessible diagnostic. And I realized this uncertainty does not discriminate. It affects the family reheating leftovers, the restaurant owner trying to serve safe food, the food bank distributing donations to families who cannot afford to get sick. But here's what does discriminate: access to solutions. Lab testing costs hundreds to thousands of dollars and takes days for the results to come out. The communities most vulnerable to foodborne illnesses are the same ones least able to afford protections. So I asked, what if we could bring laboratory-grade screening to any kitchen using only a smartphone and ingredients people already have?
Meet Clyvia, your food safety friend that fits into your pocket. On the home screen, you have a quick scan button and daily snack ads. We also include an alert screen where you can access food safety lessons and medical advice, and a map screen to see the safety score of a restaurant. But let's see the scanner in action. For this demo, I'm testing a piece of salmon I kept for a week. Now the moment camera opens, a YOLO V8 nano model runs locally to identify the food. And because we quantified this model, it runs instantly on a budget phone without needing any internet. Once identified, the app queries our scientifically grounded database to find the right chemical test. For salmon, it recommends turmeric, a common spice. If you don't have the ingredient, you can request a different test. But for the turmeric test, as fish spoils, it releases ammonia, which raises the pH and forces the yellow spice to turn reddish, which is very subtle for the naked eye, but not for our trained model that will analyze the changes. But here was the big engineering challenge: lightning. Warm kitchen bulbs can mimic that right shift, causing false alarms. So to fix this, we use substrate normalization. The user just slides a white napkin under the sample. The AI locks onto this as a fiducial marker and uses Wong-Krai's adaptation to mathematically neutralize the room's color cast. With the lightening corrected, we analyze this reaction in C-Lab color space. And this isn't just a guess. Our model was supervised by an OSU computer vision researcher and trained on experiments and datasets approved by a Morehouse College research scientist, ensuring this chemistry and the code are valid. Finally, the app gives the user a peace of mind. We provide a specific risk level based on the model's accuracy and the scientific numbers, so that they can confidently decide to eat the food or toss it.
We conducted a pilot study with 20 families in Columbus, Ohio, tracking real-world usability and detection performance.
Over 9 days, the app flagged 21 cases of high-risk food. In our community, that translates to over $30,000 in state economic costs, 38 kilograms of food waste, and 42 days of productivity that would have been otherwise lost to recovery. But beyond statistics, we identified the real danger zone, that invisible moment of doubt when a family has to guess if their dinner is safe.
That's where most foodborne illnesses begin. That's our intervention point. Because food safety should not be a privilege.
With Clyvia, we help make access to food safety a practical right, so every family, every restaurant, and every food bank can move from uncertainty to evidence.